As we move past 60, the glutes often become less involved in daily movement, not because they're weak, but because they're underused. Long periods of sitting reduce the brain's signal to these muscles, so other areas take over during activities like walking. That's why walking alone often fails to improve hip strength or stability. The movement happens, but the right muscles aren't fully participating. Over time, this disconnect affects posture and control. Real improvement begins when movement is paired with deliberate muscle engagement. When the glutes aren't doing their job, the body quietly adapts in less efficient ways. Other muscles take on extra work, which changes how movement feels and how stable it is. Simple actions like standing up or taking a step can feel less controlled because the system that supports the hips isn't fully engaged. Over time, this leads to reduced confidence in movement and a tendency to move less overall. That reduction only deepens the problem. Restoring proper muscle coordination is what brings control back. A seated movement works because it simplifies the signal between the brain and the muscles. With the body supported, the brain can focus on activating the glutes without worrying about balance or coordination. This makes the engagement more intentional and effective than automatic movement like walking. Repeating this controlled activation improves awareness, circulation, and timing. Over time, the glutes begin to turn on naturally during everyday movement. That shift is what allows strength to return without strain. Consistency is where real change happens. When this seated activation is practiced daily, the brain starts using the glutes automatically during normal movements. Posture improves, steps feel more controlled, and movement requires less effort. Small actions throughout the day begin to feel smoother and more natural. This creates a positive cycle where better coordination encourages more movement, and more movement reinforces strength. It's not about doing more, but doing it regularly. That steady signal is what restores reliable, confident movement.